Today is Friday, November 22nd. Back on this day in history, Franklin and Eleanor Roosevelt became engaged in 1903. Steel shaft golf clubs were invented by Arthur Knight on this day in 1910. 7,000 and some are in attendance for the lowest ever basketball score. The Fort Wayne Pistons beat the Minneapolis Lakers 19-18 back on this day in 1950. In 1955, RCA Records agreed to buy out Elvis Presley's recording contract from Sun Records for $35,000. Legendary folk music duo of Simon and Garfunkel appear on the program American Bandstand, but are introduced as Tom and Jerry in 1957. On this date in 1963, President John F. Kennedy is gunned down in Dallas by alleged assassin Lee Harvey Oswald. The Beatles' White Album, their only double album, is released in 1968. 20-year-old boxer Mike Tyson becomes the youngest heavyweight boxing champion in 1986. The first feature-length film using only computer-generated animation, Toy Story, is released in 1995. All this happened on this day in history, November 22nd.
Monday for lunch, we're having a bit of a Thanksgiving feast with sliced turkey and gravy, milk butter biscuit, mashed potatoes, green beans, mandarin oranges, milk, and of course, drumroll. Milk.
And the Northeastern Lady Knights in an important Tri-Eastern Conference matchup. Tip-off is at 6 p.m. Come out and support the ladies, or you can watch it on KISS TV 5, KISS Facebook Live, or live stream. Good luck, ladies, and Daisy.
Tomorrow, the Union City wrestling team are traveling to Delville in a super duel starting at 9 a.m. UC swimmers Ellie and Emily O'Connor travel to Westfield High School to compete in a varsity swimming meet. And closing out the evening, the Lady Indians basketball team travel to South Adams for a varsity-only matchup against the Lady Starfires.
Good afternoon. Northside, Union City Junior Senior High School, maybe Versailles or Winchester. Mr. Lynch here with another Freaky Friday. We're going to talk about some steel wool. You think, steel wool? Well, it's actually a material that's a metal made out of steel, finely shaved into a cluster, and they use this to clean things and scrub things. And you know it's metal because it's magnetic, right? The physical property of magnetism. This will also rust if you leave it in water, and then the air and water will oxidize this and kind of makes a mess. But I'm talking about something else with today. I'm talking about metal that's actually flammable. Now wait a minute. If I took this coffee can, and this is metal, and I tried to light a flame underneath this, this would not catch fire. But I am telling you, if we got this hot enough, we certainly could get this coffee can to burn. And I'm going to say something too. I'm going to take this steel wool, and I've got a 9-volt battery, and I'm going to show you why you should never put your 9-volt batteries into a junk drawer for this reason. Watch what happens when I take this 9-volt battery and touch it up against this steel wool. You can zoom in a little bit. Can you guys see that? That caught on fire. Of course, I didn't want to do that in the classroom, so I brought my lovely assistant Cameron along so I could drop that into a coffee can. It's got a wet rag in the bottom. This 9-volt battery conducts electricity from post to post, and so if it ever bumps up against a bobby pin, a paper clip, some wire, it's very possible that this could cause a fire and you not even know it. So guess what I do with my 9-volt batteries in my house? Yeah, I still keep them because I need them for fire alarms and stuff like that, smoke detectors. I put them in a Ziploc bag, or I put them in a small plastic container in a drawer so it doesn't touch up against anything hot. I will tell you this afternoon, I had a little scare because I was walking down the hallway, and I keep my keys in my pocket, and I felt something get really warm and hot in my pocket, and I realized the battery had gotten up against one of the keys. And when I pulled the keys out, they were warm, and the battery was even warmer. It's a wonder that didn't get me burned. But anyways, Be safe when you guys have 9-volt batteries at your house. Now you know a little bit more about metal that is actually flammable in the form of steel wool. You guys have a good day.